Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing the weekly pro event. Pro event, okay? Just one day, day one. Um, and this is going to be for the newer players. We're going to have swing tips, putting tips, how I get myself around the course in the smartest way possible. I have not taken a swing yet today, so this should be a good example of, me not having a swing and really needing to play my misses better than normal. So, as we start out, get into it here. I assume I'm going to probably push the ball. Which we do. We had a push on the bottom. We do close it on the top, which is good. But we played it all the way to the left side of the fairway, knowing that my miss, especially early in the day, generally is a push. So, as we know that, the more you know about this swing, the better off you are. Alright, 4-iron, we're going to play this a little long. Right to left. Just play this right center green. If we hit this good, it should be near the flag. Alright, oh, we were supposed to partial that. Oh, we did, okay. See, transition, is it transition? Yeah, transition's broken because I took a full swing there and got 94% because my transition's so high. Alright, putting, downhill, you gotta know the green speeds, right? 134s, these are not fast greens. So you don't really have to take anything off of this. The faster the green speeds get though, the more you're gonna want to take off the putt. Like if that was down 5-6 inches, you'd take some off of there, but down 3, nothing dangerous behind the hole. You can get away with. You can get away with it. All right, this one we're gonna play just left of the pin. It's okay if you miss to the right, because everything funnels back towards the left side of the green. So even with a poor shot there, we end up finding the green, which is all that really matters. Like if you're trying to just improve your score a little bit, that's the way to do it. So it's down 8 inches. We're gonna pull this back just whatever that is, like 4 or 5%. Behind the hole is not that bad. You want to miss high here if you can, because the lower you miss, the worse the putt will end up being. I pulled it, so this probably will end up low. It's actually on a pretty good line. It's got a little too much pace to it, though. I plussed it by plus a percent. The good thing is it leaves us an uphill putt. We hit that too hard. But we clean it up. Uphill putts break a lot less than downhill putts, guys. So that's another big thing that a lot of players don't understand early on is they don't play those downhillers enough. They don't give them any respect. It's a big push here. Our swing, honestly, I'm happy. Our swing is not good right now. Alright, this is in a bad spot. This should get out of here. You get a bad lie, you can kind of use shaping to get it back. It's going to come out to the left because of our stance, to the right because of our stance, then also the wind's going to push it that way. I can't even hit a big fade here because of how bad the lies. I don't want to hit that lip. So we're actually going to take a swing from a bad spot. We're going to probably make an awful swing here. And hopefully it's a push and not anything worse. Alright, it's a huge close at the top, but it actually helps us get back to the green. The shot you're just trying to not put in the water, you know what I mean? You're in a bad spot. You end up with a par. Probably a par on the card here. Another pull close. It goes in. Bad swing pass. Sometimes you're gonna get lucky though. So sometimes that's kind of the whole point of this though, right? Like sometimes you're not playing well, or sometimes this is your normal swing. Sometimes your normal swing is just, you can't hit a good shot. And that's okay. You can still work your way around the golf course in a smart way and make sure you're not killing yourself. So we haven't hit a good shot yet until that drive. We still haven't hit a perfect. We played for a push, we hit a little pull there. That's because I'm trying to adjust my swing back to perfect. And that's okay. I can be okay with that. So it's up 7. We're gonna leave ourselves a tiny bit of room on the right side. Again, we pushed it, but we left ourselves room. And the distance there was good. So if we hit that perfect, we're another maybe 5 to 10 feet away. But that's okay, right? We're on the green. It's a birdie putt. You want to give yourself as many birdie putts as possible, guys. All right. We're going to step up here. Our swing has not been good, but we're going to hit this shot anyway. Because I know you guys are all doing this. It's not an awful swing. It's going to probably put us in the rough unless we get lucky. Light rough is perfect. Sometimes you get away with a bad decision, right? We made a decision off the tee that I know a lot of people make. If I was in a competitive around the way I've been swinging, I would not have made that shot. I lay up there, but... Alright, now we're on to 93, 97% lie. We're going to use the spinner. This should grab pretty hard. So we're going to lay this up to here. I pushed it. And because we were out of the light rough, it rolls. Who knows what this putt's going to do? You can't trust these. Luckily for me, I pulled it.
All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. A one-stroke lead for our leader today.
So, can't blame anybody but myself there. 2 under through 5.
And this one is a par 5 for the 6.
All right, this one, we play safe.
Great swing.
Put a good shot on it right down the middle, though. You don't want to take on too much of that corner. It brings so much trouble in the play. This shot, too, like, you just play it into the center of the green. If you hit a good shot, you're going to have a putt. If I hit my push, we should still have a putt from a little further away. So we missed our swing, which means we lost yardage, but we played it safe enough that it didn't matter. We're going to bring this back 2 feet. Downhill past the hole. Gotta be cautious that you do not miss your power here. Because as it is, it runs by 5 feet, right? So if you want to play that a little safer, you can. I like to have it have a little bit of pace past the hole, though. 3 to 5 feet past the hole, as long as it's nothing downhill crazy after, I'm okay with that.
Looks like we'll have to carry that bunker front of the green.
I don't have a club for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to play to the center of the green. You hit a good shot. It's not going to be in the bunker, though. And you're going to leave yourself a birdie putt. So this is not a video on how to go low. We're not going to go low today. I don't really care about this tournament, so it doesn't matter to me. Because this is going to go in. Once you get your swing down, that's when you can start pressuring pins and really starting to try to take over the pins and make your birdies and all that. For now, it's just about hitting good enough shots that you don't get yourself in too much trouble. When you do get into trouble, you can get out of trouble. We're going to take an extra club here. This should get out of the sand, no problem. It's a left to right foot lie, so this is going to come out to the right. We played that a little cautiously. We got the low end of the or a little aggressively. We got the low end of the percentage there for sure.
I think this one's going left to right.
All right, we run one by. Again, another 5 feet by. That's okay for me. So you can take some of those You can take some of the break out of some of these
Here,
putts that are
currently
really hard to
ahead
make
by 1 stroke.
by taking break out of them.
We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole.
We're gonna hit power drive over this bunker.
Good
All right,
shot.
dead center fairway.
This one's around 135
Taking
yards.
things out of play like that bunker if your swing is good enough. This one we're gonna play a little bit closer to the pin, but if we hit a push, we should be right at it. Okay, pretty good. If we had hit it perfect, we're definitely, dead center green, which is fine. It's kind of the goal, right? A two-way shot. You want a shot that only can do two things: perfect, perfect, or perfect, whatever your miss is. In my case, perfect push. You don't want to have a shot where you have to aim it here because you could hit a big pull, you could hit a big push. You want to be able to aim over here and say, I'm going to hit it perfect and have it land here, or I'm going to hit a push and have it land here. That's the two outcomes you want to have. Or a perfect and a pull, whatever your swing is. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. But everyone should have a tendency. If you don't have a tendency, you need to make sure you get a tendency. It's a very important thing. Again, we're going to play left of the pin. This one we hit perfect. And it's the best shot we've hit in 10 holes, surprisingly. We have not played very well today. But, like I said, for the video it's kind of working out because it can really show off how you can get better without a good swing. So we aim this one right down the left side of the fairway, knowing water is not in play there. We are not going to hit a push. I mean, we're not going to hit a pull. If we do, we're in trouble. But out of 50 swings, we should hit a pull one time, maybe. So knowing that information, I feel safe doing that. I feel my groove. I couldn't quite find it. We hit our little push, and again, we're just center green. Instead of 5 feet away, we're 12 feet away. Just lower this back just a little bit. It's a lot of break. Alright, we hit a pull, but it's in there. My putting stroke has been really bad today, but sometimes you're going to get away with it, you know?
And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole.
Alright, we're going to hit driver. Into the wind. I actually might hit a stinger. Try to keep this right under the wind. It keeps it lower, helps the misses a little bit, and it rolls out further to 278. This we can't get to, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to find a spot we can lay up to safely. When I say safely, 4-iron takes this bunker out of play, brings us to the widest part of the fairway up here. You want to make sure if you're going to lay up, you find a spot you can lay up, and then it leaves you a number that you're okay with. I'm going to bring this past the pin. 10-mile-an-hour wind's pretty strong. A little push. We save room for it, though. This is going to spin on us. This is too short. Again, not an awful shot. We're just kind of there. Another putt, though, that I just don't trust.
This one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think.
I mean, we hit a tiny push, but on pro, I actually don't think that moved the ball. It's just one of those putts where you can't trust the break in the game. You just can't. Alright, this one we're gonna hit it a little shorter. We're gonna take an iron, give us just a little bit more forgiveness in case we miss. We don't need to take this whole fairway.
This shot's about 80 yards out.
And we're gonna partial one. I'm gonna bring this a little bit back. This should end up a little long, but that's okay. Push open is, look at that. See, like, on wedges, on pro mode,
Lovely. Just three.
it's forgiving, man. It's really, really forgiving. I know a lot of people are saying the game's brutally tough, but if I hit that shot on legend, it's in the water, 100%.
Currently one stroke
So,
above the
game's
rest.
pretty forgiving on pro.
All right, 14th hole. Nice little par
All right,
three.
we have
Let's see
options
if we can
here. I think in this case, you just play center green. All right, so we're going to aim right. Our miss we know is right. So best case scenario, we're 5 feet right of the pin,
You'll be all right
which is
there.
about where we are here in short.
This one's
In
17
worst case
feet.
scenario, we're center green about
And this is
maybe
hopefully
35,
par
40 feet
right
away.
left.
But we're giving ourselves putts.
Birdie
You're
putt
not going
as
to make
well.
a
How
lot of
pretty
putts
good.
from outside of 10,
Okay,
outside
just a
of
few more inches
15 feet. You're not going to make a lot of putts in this
Okay,
game. That's just the
7
reality of
under
it.
par for the moment.
But if you can avoid bogeys,
That wind's blowing right into
that's
our face
that's
on this
that's
one.
the start. Start avoiding bogeys,
Oh,
and
my
then
goodness.
worry about your birdies after that.
Ball. And good luck.
I'm gonna
with
start
your
playing a little faster,
second
try to get into a
on the
groove here.
15th.
I think I've spoke enough about what we're trying to accomplish here.
Okay.
So let's
we're
play the
on
last few
green.
holes without explaining
It's a
every step of the
14-foot
way.
putt. Nice job.
And maybe I can get myself into a groove and start hitting better shots as
Current
well.
leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. All right, here we go. Par 5, 16th hole.
Generally, when I play faster,
Well played.
I
And this one's
play
around
better.
205 yards away.
Yeah, we've already hit more perfect swings. And we've already hit more good shots in 2 holes than we did this whole video.
Go now. This is the eagle putt. You can do it. Oh, that shot
All right,
was a
another birdie. That's a good one. That's a long hole.
7 strokes off the lead after that hole. Okay, par 3, 17th hole is next.
A little bit of an underswing.
There we go. Great contact.
Good release up there though. It's fine.
That's going to
Safely in the center.
All right, this one is about 22 feet out. Well, this one's on a line.
All right, good putt.
The
The lines read true. We go birdie, eagle, birdie.
Okay, 6 strokes behind our leader.
See if we
after
can
that hole.
finish it off.
And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. Looks like this tee
All right, we're
shot's
pounding
gonna
right
be
down the
same
middle.
thing.
Water is not in
And
play
this
there.
one's about 135 yards to go.
This club should be good.
Yeah, that's gonna
Take
work.
water out of play. Be a little long.
Looking at an 11-foot putt here.
Just never broke. I mean, I hit that with a little bit of pace. I thought it would break. That's okay though. Those are some tips on just general course management, guys. This will be my second course management video. I just think course management in general is really important. So we don't shoot the best score. It's only 11 under. It's not very good at all, honestly, for me. But hopefully you guys learned something. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Leave a like for the video. I really do appreciate it. And hope you have a great day, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.